Alright, I'm gonna go on here, see what's going on with the peoples. Shout everybody jumping on. I see people jumping on right now. C-Mac, I see you. Gladhead, I see you. Welcome back. Okay, welcome back to Dungeon Talk. I'm here with
Nate.
Sincere.
We gonna, if anybody knows, we introduce living room conversation, and we just have you guys chime in if you got something to say. So most definitely spread love. We got a nice conversation today.
Where we going at first?
Where we going at first, Nate?
I have no idea. Y'all
Nate
started off.
Nate be ready.
Yeah,
I'm always ready.
I'm surprised.
I'm always ready. I'm always ready.
So
man.
Nelly said that we didn't cover this last week, but
volume all the way down.
Nelly said that he was a part of the toughest era of hip hop. Of course, it was him, 50, Wayne, Jay, Ja, DMX, like all that. I just wanted to know. It's not a big conversation, but I wanted to know because y'all saw like a lot of eras of hip hop. So I want to know what y'all think.
I agree with him. I really agree with him. At that time, you had to really put something down to get up in the top spot, and to go against them dudes, it's crazy. You gotta go against a lot of flame. They spit fire.
So even you think even y'all think that out of
That's what he said.
Okay, all right, yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
That's what he said.
I'm shocked knowing how he is.
Nah, I
am a little
agree.
shocked too.
I
am a little shocked.
in the era.
No. I'm saying Biggie Pac era was
Wu-Tang,
that's a whole different era. That's a whole different.
The toughest era.
The toughest era. Nelly's nowhere near the category. I'm just saying it. With 2000s, he was around certain dudes that was alright. But the toughest.
Is it the toughest?
No. I'm not a no.
I think
No.
the 2000s was
Good music.
a tough commercial era.
Good music.
Not
That's
a tough
real.
era in hip hop, but a tough commercial. Because before the 2000s, in the early 90s, he wouldn't even be a competitor in hip hop.
Because he was a commercial artist.
He was a commercial artist,
right.
and the type of music he did in that time of music, we would have been looking at it like
what he doing?
like he's going in the Will Smith pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
he would have
what
been in the Will Smith pocket. And let's be honest, Will Smith had a hip hop career, rap career, but it wasn't like
I only know only one Hot Will Smith song.
Summertime.
That's it.
Summertime. It's classic.
That's it. Everything
That's
else.
Summertime. My man over here, he probably got like 3 Will Smith songs.
I hope he don't name them. Can you name them?
That's what y'all want to do, man.
Can you name them?
I mean,
serious?
I'm not.
You got another one you can name?
looking for the one.
I don't even know that.
I never even heard of that.
What else he got? I love Men in Black, man. Y'all sleeping on Men in Black. Men in Black was hard. That was
song?
hard. Yeah, that was hard.
Was hard.
That was a bop, man. The sample, the Patrice Russian sample.
See?
I'm talking about musically, just music, not hip hop, just musically.
I respect it. I
Coco on the hook. I'm not even sure. Y'all don't listen to R&B. Y'all don't even listen to Coco from SWV. So
no, it's cool that you throw Coco on there.
You know what I mean?
SWV. You wasn't even born when SWV was out.
I listen to them more than y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't. Stop playing. You see how we said that at the same time? No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Nick, give me 3 SWV songs. Right now.
I'll give you 3 right now.
Come on. Both of y'all.
Week.
Okay. I'm R&B head. So.
Week. Hold on. Week. The song with Michael Jackson. I forget the name of that.
I need to.
Hold on.
So, I got. So he will name them because
he probably studied them.
He studied.
He studied them.
But studying and knowing is different than listening more.
Always on my mind.
Yeah, you can't argue that.
I can't argue that.
No, you can't.
Yeah, but I'm saying you want me to name 3 songs. I could probably.
Y'all say y'all listen to them. My argument.
We know them. You don't know them.
You know
of them.
No. He know of them. He knows them.
I need another younger counterpart.
He do.
He studied. Hold on.
No.
I'm giving you your just due. He studied them. He knows them.
I'm not giving him just due, because he always do this.
Right now.
He does this a lot.
Right now, he could probably name 10.
He just named Will Smith 3 songs. I never even heard the song he just said.
No, and that's because he knows. He knows them. Like, I'm gonna give him his just. He knows them. He knows them.
He kills me. He kills me. Now
Shout out to Magoo, Miss Jackson.
he needs somebody else. He needs somebody else on.
Chill,
You just heard him. He need a cop.
He want
another youngin.
He want a youngin.
Counterpart, man.
You want another?
Why?
No, but it is different. There is a difference between knowing and studying than the love of. And I'm gonna give you an example. Today. This is true life. I'm listening to a record, and the group is called New. I'm not sure if it's Shoes or Shows. I didn't even know it was. I thought it was a black artist from back in the days. It's actually a white group.
Okay.
We know that me and Eve was singing the song. We know it down. It plays every summertime. Every time, if we play the record right now, I said the name, I have no clue who I'm talking about. But if I play the record, we'll sing the song. Somebody could come here and say, because they know the name, they know the history, they know the time, that they knew of this artist more and they listened to it more. But as culturally, me and Eve, we know the song back and front. Like, so someone who can have the information, know more in depth to it, doesn't necessarily mean that they listen to it more. That was my argument.
I listen to it more though. Do you listen to R&B on the regular? No.
Yeah, I do. But I don't listen to the R&B you listen to.
But I was talking about.
What R&B do you listen to?
I was talking about SWV. I was only talking about 90s R&B.
You listen to SWV more than me.
That's all I was saying. That was my only argument.
No, we're not fighting with you. You just said you listen to more R&B than him.
I do.
Why you believe that?
He would agree. This is like my uncle.
No, he listens.
I be down here going in.
He listens to more R&B, but R&B, as we know, it has segments.
So who's R&B that you listen to?
Sam Cooke.
On the regular.
Man, I play that every Sunday, bro. I got a
Who
whole playlist.
else? Sam Cooke, who else?
All the Motowns. That's our playlist every Sunday.
Yeah, you wasn't even born. You wasn't even born.
What does that mean, though?
But you wasn't born. The stuff that he put on.
But
he's
in my playlist.
No, because you heard it a lot.
But what? So
you said, what do you listen to?
So
he knows.
A lot of youngins don't know what you talking about.
But that's what I'm saying.
He knows
a lot of you just musically inclined. You have the shit. You know, yes, that this is the difference that I'll start arguing with you for.
Why?
Because you know.
No,
you know.
No, what you mean?
You know, Sin. I can't argue with you for music that you know. Another youngin to sing here, we will be spazzing on him.
I see y'all. Shout out to everybody jumping on.
Okay, that's fair.
You understand?
I gotta remember.
DJ Meg,
that people not going,
Epic TV.
I gotta remember that I have a different.
You have a different. This is what I'm saying. I'm not gonna argue with you over stuff that you listen to, but another youngin, he don't know what you talking about at all.
He won't even be in this conversation.
You understand? So you just gonna argue with him for no reason because you gonna lose.
He'll be like SWV. What clothing brand is that? That's a shoe or
he'll be mad.
That's a car.
He'll really be mad, son.
He'll be like, what sci-fi movie
No, but
is
I
that?
wouldn't even go to him for that.
But what can you go to him for?
But I wouldn't even go to him.
Another young dude saying here, what are you gonna tell you about R&B? Trey Songz.
But R&B,
who he know?
But that's what I'm saying. R&B isn't, like he said, the R&B, like he
There's
said,
segments.
Like he said, I listen to R&B, but not that, but not my R&B. To me, all that's together for me.
What's your R&B?
Everything. My whole Natalie's playlist is everything from the 50s, Sam Cooke to all the way up to, I guess right now I would say Janae. I have an extensive catalog of R&B and soul.
He be tender toe, rubbing his oil on his chest and shit. He be doing all that shit in the mirror.
Yeah, give it to him.
He do all that. He still got a flat. Singing? He still got a flat top.
He be singing.
I love that.
He got a flat top.
In church, man. I like singing. I like.
That's the South. That's the South.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck. Don't he look like the fourth member of Jodeci? He could be in Jodeci right now, bro. He know it too.
Yeah,
you know all the Jodeci joints?
Yep.
He could be in Jodeci doing all that.
Come and talk to me. I'm still waiting. Flaming, freaking you lately. All my life. Love You for Life is 2 because people be getting them confused.
See, look.
But yeah, no.
See, you're really music head.
Yeah.
You really know music.
Country, I love everything. Gospel.
But I would say R&B is his bop. Like
I don't listen to country.
R&B is his bop. Okay. Shout out to High Post, brother.
I don't expect you to.
I don't listen to country.
A youngin' could know that because we spoke last week how parents raise. That's true. We spoke about how parents last week. Miss Jackson Media Group said a youngin' could know because how.
But that's how he know. That's how he know.
No, I'm gonna keep it above.
He do a lot on
my mom only played Frankie Beverly and Maze and Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yeah, but that's good music though. That's good music right there.
Yeah, but I
that's real music. That's real music.
Yeah.
That's real music, son. Yeah. You had soul from a childhood if you listen to that.
Marvin Gaye, yeah, true.
You know, that's real soul.
Yeah.
A lot of kids, even our era, some of the kids wasn't fortunate to listen to that. They only know 2 songs. Before I Let Go, I Want to Thank You, because they hear it at parties.
Parties, yeah.
They hear it at parties. Yeah. And you know your mom's played it 1,000 times.
Yeah, it's classic.
It's just classic. It's real music.
Nah, he do his work.
That's the difference. That's why I argue with him, because he know what he be talking about. So it's like talking to him, it's like he know what he's talking about.
Nah, he know his shit.
You can't argue. I can't even say nothing to you about certain music, because you know.
Shout out to Shaheem. Be on the lookout this week on the A&R desk. We will have him live. Also be on the lookout for April 4th, the 30th anniversary of On and On by Shaheem. Shout out to the brother. Salute to you. I look forward for the interview and the sit down, my brother. So we're going to get to that.
Shaheem was fire in Original Gangster.
Yo, Original Gangster. Look, he knows. See?
I told you he doing real research.
Original Gangster.
Yeah, he was
a lot of people don't know, like, the different fields that he's dabbling at the age.
You put me on to his music.
As music.
I know he was an artist.
Yeah, he just knew him as an actor.
I knew him as an actor.
I put him on. One day I was like, yo, you got to check Shaheem On and On. And we was going.
On and On was I like that. I fucked with that. On and On.
I downloaded it.
Flipping back to the initial question of Nelly saying that the 2000s was
because you didn't get the answer.
A hard era. I feel that the 2000s was a hard commercial era. Yeah. Not as hard. And even looking at like brothers like Shaheem, who was on a shout out to Bushwick Radio.
Shout out.
With Shaheem, I saw a video of him on Show and Prove. Okay. And this is a young Shaheem, and he's on a record with Big Daddy Kane, Jay-Z, Old Dirty Bastard, Sauce Money. And Scoop was on it too, but that was a favor. That was a favor. Big Daddy Kane, Scoop and Square, you know what I'm saying? It was a favor. It was introduced to Scoop as a rapper.
He was on a joint with Jay?
He was on a song with Jay, bro.
Early on, right?
Early on, you know what I'm saying? And if you and I'm gonna let y'all check the record out. If y'all listen to the record, he hung the like I was like Jay ain't do like really,
Jay wasn't Jay.
Jay wasn't Jay.
Jay wasn't Jay.
Jay wasn't Jay.
You can say
Jay wasn't Jay.
We gonna go back. I know you don't say nothing about Jay. Nigga.
Jay.
I don't even want to hear you about Jay today. All right.
Jay wasn't Jay, but he hung out.
Jay was Jay. What was Jay that? So Hawaii 5-0. Hawaii.
He was right out of the Hawaii.
Just out the back of the P's and not knowing where he going his direction.
Just out of that.
The fast Jay.
Long neck.
The fat Jay with the
shirts,
with the part of his
he had the low Caesar. It wasn't he was coming out of the fast thing, but just the fact that he was on it was really dope. And I'm saying that to say like at that era in that time in the 90s, Nelly could not have competed. He could not have competed. But commercially, I could see him saying it was hard because record sales was predominantly the success of an artist.
Yeah.
In the 90s, it wasn't record sales.
Yeah.
How dope you was how dope you was.
Yeah.
You could have sold 10,000 copies. It wasn't a matter. It was, was he spitting? Did he have his own style?
The 5 mics.
Did it touch the people?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the 2000s.
I think they should bring that back.
Sales.
I think they should bring that back. Somebody should get this. Somebody really should.
It's too sensitive now. Bro.
It don't matter. You got to tell these people the truth.
They're going to spin a block on tours.
Listen, they could be mad all they want. Listen, a lot of people can't even make an album. They get one joint and they done. One and done. It's over. You even forget that he existed.
Yeah.
That one song after that, you be like, yo, where did he go? He come back with another song, you be like, nah, this ain't him.
Yeah.
It's a whole different era.
It is.
It's a different feel, yeah.
Music ain't the same.
But even
and y'all very musically inclined. Music is nowhere near the same, bro.
It's not.
Even the R&B. Even the R&B.
That's why I listen to old shit.
Everything took a hit. Everything took a hit.
That's crazy.
And lost value.
That's crazy.
R&B is a scary land right now, though.
Yeah.
It's a real scary land. And I say that to say because it's not really like R&B core artists no more. It's like morphed. It's morphed into like R&B, hip hop, R&B, pop, R&B.
Yeah.
Like Bruno Mars. You consider him like, what do you consider Bruno Mars as?
He's a pop star.
He a pop star.
He a pop star.
But he did. I do appreciate what he did. Like with bringing like the New Jack Swing back.
Yeah.
And trying to make that R&B pop. Because I feel like that was a slept on genre at the time.
What he need to do right now is get that $80 million he owed.
Yeah, he owed bread.
He better get that bread. He better get that $80 million together.
He owed that bread.
That's what he owed. He owed that bread. He owed that bread. Miss Jackson said, "My era was the best. We had live instruments and give the fans an experience." What era was your era, Miss Jackson?
And we talking about hip hop.
What's your era? What was your era?
They started a lot of dudes started doing that with the live band, right? A lot of hip hop artists get the live band.
Yeah.
And try to do their joints off the live band, which don't sound right to me. It don't sound right.
It takes
a little to practice to get it on
and not every artist
can do it. You understand? To do it. So when the live band go on there, he really gotta be in tune to the joint.
Yeah.
And they got
your band gotta be
fire,
too,
like fire.
Yeah, it's chemistry. It's chemistry in that. So you gotta most definitely.
I remember back in the days, like in the 90s, when they come with the crates and start DJing for real. Now you got the DJs, they got all type of machines, and they not even DJing. They having a conversation over here and scratching up.
And they not even
doing nothing.
Yeah, that's real, man.
Everything is so different.
Lil Mama 126 said R&B will always rock. It had meaning and message. Today's music is trash. Today's music is trash. But the R&B as itself, it will have its place.
Yeah.
But it's not an investment that a lot of artists. You don't hear somebody talking about, I'm gonna be an R&B artist or dedicate themselves to being an R&B.
But it's bugged out because R&B artists don't go on tour. The older ones go on tour, like Joe. That's wild. That's wild.
You know why? Because artists now don't practice and prepare for performance. We're in the cookie cutter era.
That's wild.
I could go into the studio, record a record in 10 minutes, an hour, drop it, promote it. They're doing all that before they even rehearse the song.
That's wild.
So
that's wild.
A lot of people got records that are out. You got a record that's out and distributed, and you don't even know it by heart.
No. Yeah.
The game is backwards.
That's wild.
You were supposed to have that down. You had your steps.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your R&B moves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was the thing. Now motherfuckers come out here like a rapper.
Yeah.
He's spitting. He dropped.
Baby, I love you.
Yeah, that's another thing that killed music. Auto tune.
Yeah.
Who was the first one to do that?
I don't think it's killed music.
Share.
Auto tune.
So auto tune is morphed out of
the sound
the
box.
Zap and all. It's sound box. It's from the sound box. What the sound box did was take your tone and run it through an instrument. So you had the tube and you ran it through an instrument.
Oh, like Teddy Riley did?
Yeah, and all that. Yeah, so that's the sound box, voice box. Auto tune, the software auto tune was made, and I saw the doc. Did you watch the documentary?
Yeah, we did.
And he did it with
right?
It was Cher.
First,
It was Cher. They did it with Cher, and they were like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
And they came out with that. And auto tune is not really made to be saturated.
Yeah.
So auto tune is to help you with that one little note that you got off.
Yeah.
But if you turn the knob all the way, it gives you that.
Yeah.
That shit. You know what I'm saying? It gives you that thing, and then it became a sound.
Yeah.
It became a sound.
T-Pain did it very well.
T-Pain
being someone that can really sing,
and he could sing. Yeah, T-Pain could sing.
Like without it,
he could sing. He could sing. So for him,
like for real sing.
Yeah, bro. T-Pain could for real.
Yeah, he could sing.
Sing, bro. That's crazy.
Like they call him Teddy Pendergrass. Yeah,
he could sing.
Well, Teddy Payne, but
he could sing.
Yeah,
that's dope, though. See that live like that? That's dope. A lot of R&B dudes can't do that.
How do y'all feel about Kanye West saying he invented the sounds
of
the last 20 years?
He bugging.
I told you he bugged out.
He bugging.
He bugged out. He's really bugged out. He thinks that he did everything. He's bugged out, and you was really co-signing him.
You was just
he was. Yeah, he was. I swear to God, you saw his face. He said, "Not today, Nate. Not today, Nate." I swear to God, he was about to say, "Nate, not today, Nate." I'm tired of you, Nate. He knew I was gonna say something.
I asked for y'all opinion. I'm good. I'm not in that.
He bugging on.
He been bugging.
Has he had some type of influence? Maybe he has, and yes,
There's some type as well.
Some types.
Yeah, look, I told you,
Name one original thing that he did that people are doing.
Crickets.
I'm serious. Now, what he did was he took creative aspects, he blended his own thing in it, and he did that masterfully. He did it without, you know what I'm saying? But for him to say, I create, bro, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. If we can't sit here and find one off jump of something you solely did, that style, that sound.
Kanye
I think he was. I think what people would probably say was the record. Like he like you said. I think it's more about what you said. Like he created his albums was always something different. I think like he had the first three was him, the College Dropout, the Backpack Rapper. Then he gives us 808s and Heartbreak, which was a different sound. People
and
was
where
doing
he got that from?
But Kid Cudi.
And who else? He took all the drums from whom?
808s and Heartbreak. Who?
T-Pain. T-Pain to say it. He took his drums.
Okay, with drums, yeah.
So then you didn't create it. You borrowed.
But I mean, no, I agree with you. I'm just saying. I think he was talking about the project, like his albums, like what he did with his projects. I think the groundbreaking of his projects. But I agree with you. He does borrow, he collaborate with people
to say,
yeah.
He stole
it. He stole it and took credit for it.
So,
okay,
all right. I wouldn't say that.
No, he stole it. But he stole it.
He gives credit. He does give credit. I don't think he bigs up T-Pain. He bigs up people that Cudi. He always bigs up Cudi for that
until they starts talking about him and he get mad.
Yeah, true.
Like
he gave them what they made.
To say he was groundbreaking, if he was to say like, yo, I made groundbreaking music.
Beats.
I would be like, yo, you can't. That I won't argue.
Beats he was
But
dope.
to say I created the sound for the last 20 years, like, bro, you super reaching.
Yeah.
You you reaching. And maybe sometimes how he's trying to translate is a little beyond.
He bugged out.
He is.
He's bugged out. He lost it. I told you it's the Kardashian. He bugged out, son. He bugged out.
I just wanted to.
He go to spots. He be bugging. Some days he cool. Some days he wake up and just be like, yo, I'm gonna go crazy on everybody.
But I will say this. The infamous Sway interview. Everything Sway was trying to convey to him is what he's doing now. And Sway was just trying to tell him, like, yo, you got the power to do your own shit. Yeah. He was so blinded
bugged out. Flipped on him. Yeah, flipped on him. For no reason.
It ain't Louis. It ain't Louis. It ain't. Like, all Sway was saying, yo, you don't need them to do that. You know what I'm saying? And
he could have got all that bread. All that could have been his if he would have listened. This is the problem. I don't want to
play devil's advocate.
No, play devil's advocate.
No, you have to.
But I'm saying if you let's say you knew him, like let's say you knew like he was a rapper, but let's say like you knew him.
But he knew his potential, sincere. He knew it. He knew his potential.
But if you in that, if you admire Ralph Lauren, you gotta remember this is the same year that went to go intern when he was Kanye West for Louis V. For Louis Vuitton, him and Virgil. So I think he got lost. I agree with y'all. I'm just saying I think he got lost. I won't say that he was bugged out, but I think also he was caught up. Like I said,
he was.
You in that light and you. I'm on top of the rap game. Now I want to go to fashion.
He was caught up. He was caught up, and he's caught up like not just rappers, but like how a lot of us when we using a lot of outside entities to give our value. Yeah. That line when he was like, but it ain't Louis. It ain't Ralphie. It ain't. When he started naming all those, what that said to me and translate to me was like, and not to just put it in white and black, but it ain't white.
Yeah, facts.
It ain't white. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It ain't white. And I know he was naming brands for what he admired. Yeah. But a lot of times the psychological warfare that we have is we gear a lot of white America for our value.
I agree.
I mean, even to the things we buy and purchase, it ties into. Now I like fashion. Yeah. I like certain stuff. So I like watches. I like all that. But I understand the value of it what it plays against me and that it don't define me.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times in that moment, that defined him. Him doing it on his own, it wasn't enough. It wasn't big.
Yeah. He had to grow into that conversation.
But I think he got pushed into this conversation because if Adidas played nice, if everybody played nice, he would have just been. I don't want to say tap dancing.
Yeah, but
I don't want to say tap dancing. You know what I'm saying? He would have, and then now he's being stripped, and he's like,
it's killing him.
I gotta do it myself.
It's killing him.
But but even though he was forced into it, he's setting. I mean, however it happens,
it's working.
He's the biggest artist to go independent.
Yeah.
Listen.
I know that's a fact.
No, he is.
Listen, I don't know. I'm not saying. I'm not telling you nothing.
No, I'm telling you.
I'm not talking about Kanye. Ye is bugged out to me. Some days he's cool, and some days he just bugged out.
And I want to be clear. I'm not knocking that one. I'm just saying I'll be trying to give people grace, and if you felt like that back then, I gotta give you time to progress, and if you however that happens,
no,
I just can't just be like he bugged out and that's it. I can't give him that.
He is just bugged out.
He is
bugged out.
You know that, Sin.
Nah, he is.
You know he's bugged out. He lost it,
I don't
bro.
want nobody to call me bugged out if I start.
I'm bugged out too.
Everybody got the little bugged out. He just take it. He take it another level.
So
when he not the center of attention, he start bugging.
You bugged out.
Yeah, you know that.
I know that.
I know that. If you know, but that's what we trying to say.
We could come to an agreement with ourselves.
When he bugged out, I'm bugged out. You know, everybody bugged out, but he take bugged out to like another step when they don't talk about him.
He don't know he bugged out.
Yeah, he like that's the difference. That's the difference.
That's dangerous. Because then you'd be like, I'm right. You'd be like, wait, hold on now. Hold on now. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
It's times he say things and you be like, what he just said?
Yeah.
It bugged you out. And he said it real crazy. Like, he didn't say it. You see that?
And I want to say, I don't think it always come out wrong. I think he just be being an asshole a lot of times. He don't be thinking about what he's saying.
It's intelligence and arrogance wrapped together. That's an explosive moment.
Yeah, you know, if Kanye was like really on a pedestal, like he would really be bugged out.
Yeah,
cause he'll say some crazy shit and he would be dangerous, bro.
Yeah, no, it is.
He would be dangerous. Imagine you chilling with him and he just starts spitting crazy shit. Like, yo, what are you talking about, bro? They just cut a big check.
Meds, bro.
You bugging out. He's crazy, bro.
So with that being said, Steve Stout sat down with Shannon Sharp.
Yes, he did.
One of the
Steve Stout. So been bouncing. He's been getting like a lot of exposure because he went to Queensbridge.
Yeah, he did.
That was all in the one thing.
Yeah. He's been sitting
Shannon
down.
or Steve?
Both of them. Both of them was in Queensbridge.
With Jungle.
With Jungle.
With your man.
I started the barbershop. Yeah, I started the barbershop.
With your man.
No, that's your man. Well, he's my man, right? Yeah.
He your man?
Well, he was, but
he did.
He didn't really want to mess with him, so that's why he's saying that. So I gotta be fair.
I did mess with him afterwards. At first, I was just like, nah. But anyway, continue with Steve Stout. we segue. That's another day.
Dude, where do y'all put? Well, you don't really know much about Steve Stout, right?
No.
So Spud, this goes to you. Where would you put Steve Stout in the culture? Because he is getting exposure, more in this new era of time. Because he was more of the back in the days executive.
Yeah, he was.
So I would say, where do you see him
with
in the culture?
With Steve Stout, I got a love-hate relationship with Steve Stout. He did a lot for the game. He did a lot of boosting a lot of careers and adding opportunity. But I still feel like when it comes to the culture of it, I feel he's more of a businessman than a committed man to the culture.
Leo?
More like Kevin, a Leo. He's like a Leo, not to that extent. He's not far left to that, but he like on that side of the map. You know what I'm saying? Where he got one foot on the culture, but the rest of his body is on that side. And that's what bothers me about Leo.
Even how he talks.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I remember a moment where Nas and Jay had the "You Can't Stop Me Now" I think it was, and they shot the video with Nas on the cross.
Him and Puff, yeah.
And Nas was like, you know what? I feel like I'm gonna get bad flack. He reached out to Puff. Puff was like, you know, whatever you want to do, that's your record. I produced the track, but it's your record. They said, yo, go to Steve, dead the video, drop the regular video. Steve saw an opportunity for controversy. He dropped the video with Nas on the cross. This is why Puff hit him with the wine bottle.
So he hit him with the mom bottles because
he
Nas already told him.
Nas and everybody said, "Yo, don't drop that one." He was like, "Nah, this will be better." And it created a lot of conversation, a lot of stuff.
The song still is
Hit Me Now?
Yeah, but then Puff went to the office and boop, hit him in the head with the bottle because he was like, "Yo, we didn't want that." But for him as a businessman, that was a good look for the conversation. Moves like that is like, bro, like,
and why did 50 hit him?
You know what I'm saying? Probably the same thing with the sneaker deal or something.
Vitamin water.
Vitamin water, you know what I'm saying?
50 got paid off for vitamin water, though,
yeah,
right?
but I think, or was it Reebok?
It was
something
the
that
G-Unit was
Yeah,
Reebok.
I think he got mad at
I think vitamin water was just 50. It was Steve Stout was
Reebok,
part of the Reebok deal. He's
see.
part of the Reebok deal.
I'm curious.
That's what he was. I see a lot of comments, y'all. I'm trying to engage in the conversation with the comments without having us segue too much. But while you do that, I'm just gonna read some of the comments. Lil Mama once who said they were crickets. I guess that was to the Kanye West when we asked. They were like crickets with the laugh. Miss Jackson said random thought. P Diddy, why did P Diddy's take that? It was probably a mission statement at his secret parties.
Yeah.
Playboy Berg. Shout out to Playboy Berg, whose album is out today. We did it here at Shoe Studios. Playboy Berg came back with a new album, Fresh Experience, and got a message. Check that out ASAP. Go to his page and check that out, man. It's proud of you, my dude. He said Kanye West is extra bugged out. Let's go down here again. Miss Jackson said, I think he's confused his religion and bipolar. Sometimes I get him.
He bugged out.
He is bugged out.
He's bugged out.
The Great Talk said, peace, Nate.
Yo, shout out.
Excuse me, not even the Great Talk. It says the Great Al K.
Shout out to the great Al K.
Al K,
It's my boy. He know what's up.
Yeah, so yeah, with the Steve Stout thing, that was my thing. Like, I gotta love hate. He did a lot for the culture, but I feel like there was a point where it's no longer the culture. You know what I'm saying?
It's more business.
It's more business, and it's okay. That's your thing. You know, do what works for you. I can't be mad at how you eat, but just same way how you eat, I can have an opinion.
Yeah. You know that y'all say that. I'm thinking about when we first was talking in the dungeon about why do people change? You know, it's a lot where you say that. The bread, whew,
you know what, Nate? It's good you said that. I no longer think people change. I think people were fronting before it came, and now they get that. Now you see they.
But that's the difference.
See who they are.
You know,
bro.
when they don't have, so when they get it, now you really start seeing them.
How they
like,
shake out.
Oh shit, this shit was real. And you know, people around you could really predict it, and you just sit there and be like, nah, you're bugging.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's bugged out, bro.
Straight up.
The money come, oh, they don't know you no more. Everything goes different.
Yeah, Jay said something in one of his songs. He was like, yo, when y'all both broke, y'all ride together. When one gets money, then the person needs you. But he said when y'all both start excelling, you see who's really there. Yeah. I think that was on Volume 2 or one of them. Can't remember.
Joint, right?
Volume 2 is one of my favorites. I think it's his most definite crossover commercial 2000 eras. It is. It's one of them. I mean, it ain't better than Reasonable Doubt.
No, it ain't better than that.
It ain't Reasonable Doubt, but its effect was more powerful than Reasonable Doubt.
I agree with that.
Because of that effect, it gave Reasonable Doubt its due.
Yeah.
But as a body of work, Reasonable Doubt.
For sure.
Reasonable Doubt. But that's what happens a lot with money, man. People start.
That's crazy though, Spud. It's crazy. You know what? You said it right.
People gonna start asking Nate for a few dollars. I'm telling you, they're gonna be like, "Yo, Nate, son, I saw you on Dungeon Dope, son. Yo, I got this barbershop. Yo, son, I got this hat line.
That's good. That's good that my man said that, because you know I start watching people. Not everybody want to talk to you. You know, people start. You know, just because you around good company, you know. People, no. Don't listen to my man, Spud. He say he ain't nobody.
I'm the man next to the man who's next to the man.
You understand? And that's a real good thing right there. But
that's That's all I do.
And it's so different.
crazy, bro.
Because they see, now everybody want in. Everybody
I
want
want
in.
in, yo.
I want in.
That's his drink.
You understand?
You know what sucks a lot, right? Like, and I used to say this a lot. I had mad ideas, and I used to share these ideas, and there was people along the way that I would share these ideas with to jump on board, and these ideas was cool, and they're like, oh yeah, whatever, and they never wanted to jump in the car with me, or help me build the car.
No, that's not gonna happen.
And as soon as I get some wheels, and this is metaphorically speaking, as soon as I get some wheels on my vehicle, I don't even got the doors on yet. Motherfuckers like, yo, drive me over here.
Ride, yeah.
Yo, let me go for, yo, what we doing? Well, I've been doing this.
Yeah.
We could have been doing this, but you never been incorporated. And I had to find a medium but instead of taking it personal. I mean, I take it personal, but I don't let it affect me personally.
Now that you said that, you know, I take it personal. I take it personal. I didn't understand why just until I started talking to y'all and
Shout out to Porto.
talking to people that's close to me. You know, I take it personal because I feel like it's a slap in the face. Because that's my idea. And that's something that you ran with, that we talked about together, that we was going to try together. You just went a different route.
Yeah.
I feel
You know,
See that right there is it hits personally.
Yeah.
But but I wouldn't give a personal idea that I didn't care about.
Yeah,
you understand? If we talking or we building, things change when, like I said, money start coming, different people start coming around. You got a whole set of new people that we don't know. You know, but now you different. So now your true is coming out. Everything's coming out. It's starting to really hit me. So now I'm taking it personal. So for me to not lash at you, I sit back and wait till the time comes. Because it's going to come. It's going to come and you're going to say, yo, that's when I'm going to get you.
The rap?
Yeah, the rap comes. It comes. It comes.
I feel you because if me and son start something and he take my idea, I'm gonna bust his head open. I'm gonna hug him afterwards, right? I'm gonna hug him after he bleeding.
You know,
I might get a towel. I might get a towel.
And help him?
I might just hand him the towel. I ain't even gonna help. I just hand him the towel. But I'm gonna bust his head open and I'll be like, I did that because I love you and I'm mad. And then I hug him because it doesn't affect you. You know what I'm saying? It does affect you, and it does suck when you not only sharing the ideas, but there's a relationship, there's a bond in that.
See,
and that's
what I take difference, but it's a bond. So your bond, you know, they always say your word is your bond, right? So what type of bond you have to me that you did that? So I take it personal because we share things that.
Now I got a question for you. When you are faced with such things, do you address it?
But I can't. I can, but it's going to take a turn. It's going to take a turn because you took my kindness for weakness.
But wait, it's going to take a turn.
It's going to take a bad turn.
Wait.
I'm a smack the shit out you.
But it might not take that turn.
Listen,
it might not.
Why you going into it with that energy though?
Because it's gonna be bad because
I get it.
No, it's not bad.
I just withdraw, y'all. Like,
no, listen. I kill you with kindness. I stay away. So I just get away.
But
so if it's in front of me.
What if and now I'm playing devil's advocate. What if like they don't know
that you feel like
listen.
No. And I'm gonna keep it real. And I'm not gonna get too in depth. But like this again, Sin is like my brother. He's like my son. He's my business partner. He's like my nephew's son and brother. You know what I'm saying? He's all them shits. You know what I'm saying? No, there's been moments where we didn't know completely what each other was going on. Yeah. That leaves a lot of room. And I'm like, he should know. And now I'm making him pay for what I think he should know. And then sometimes I'll be like, yo, son, so-and-so. And there's been times he'd be like, yo, I felt like you was doing this because of this. And I'm like, damn, bro, it wasn't even like that. But if he ain't say nothing, I would have kept doing the same exact thing. And he looking at me like, oh, son moving like that. So sometimes we got to come head to head to be like, yo, son, what's up with that? Like, how you feeling?
So
that's real, brother.
But y'all got to understand it. So when I do,
my man Porto said we need to challenge it the right way. Little Mama said he's telling the truth, but Brooklyn.
You know, it's different, Spud. It's different because I look at you as a brother. I look at you as something different. I'm not. If I get out of pocket, you really did something to me. I'm not that type of dude.
But what if they
listen,
don't know?
and you gotta know.
No,
listen, even if you don't know, we started this. Whatever we started from ground zero. How you can't know if you really listen? Even if I said something, or we go around the situation, it's gonna lead to something else because you're gonna say it's not like that. You understand?
I feel you. And then once you address it and you could really know the depth. Once you say your piece,
So if we
and then you see the movements are
That's when you
continuing,
can start doing
that's
that.
when you could be like,
All right.
this is the
I'm
side
out, yeah.
I'm a boss.
you understand?
Right?
Yeah.
I got my side. I'm just letting him know I got my side. It's this side. Because when he take his flicks, he be on that side. So this is the side. This whole thing right here, all the glasses, the moving mechanisms, I'm breaking all
You
that.
know, Spud, I just learned, Spud. You can't give people ideas. You it's things that you gotta keep in house. You just gotta keep in house. Certain things you can't say. Certain things I will not say.
You just gotta have the right people. Man.
Yeah, you need the right people.
And discernment.
And you know how you put people on? They'll fly on you.
You will. Bortho 119 said an undress issue is a disaster waiting to happen. I agree,
fact.
bro. I agree. That's truth.
It's a
It's
truth. Listen, it don't need to be addressed though, cause it's not that serious. If it went that far, it's not that serious.
And
To me,
and Lil Mama said people who know what they do and how they move, and that is true too. People do know how they move and what they
and
do.
what they do.
But you don't really know
until
until you address it. It's all left to assumption.
Well, your assumptions is gonna get you in trouble. It's gonna get you in trouble. You understand? I understand what you're saying, Spud. But I'm cool. You cool. We the same son. You understand? You know you can sit there and take as much bullshit. Yeah. But when you don't want to fuck with it no more, you just leave it alone. Because you're gonna get to a point where now it's gonna get crucial. Leave it on the table.
If
you understand?
You know yourself. Anyone, any individual. You know how
yourself.
you move.
Yeah.
And if you got to move yourself from an equation, move yourself from the equation. If you feel it's not best to address it,
I'll tell you the
Don't
worst
address
part.
it.
I'll tell you the worst part. When you're around people that tell you things like before it happened and then when it happens, they keep constantly telling you they told you so. So this is why I can't address it. So when I address it,
you can't address it because people told you so?
People tell me
This
is what's gonna happen, or this is gonna happen when you do help or you do things. This is what people in your circumference tell you before you even do it.
And then it happens.
And then it happens, so they constantly,
Like,
I told you, bro. I told you. No, forget all that. But it's just
it does weigh on you because you're
like, why do it?
But out of all the I told you, out of everyone seeing it, because I call it the sideline, right? You play chess or checkers or anything. When you on the sideline, you be like, yo, move there, and they don't move it. When you in the mix of the game, you have a different approach when it's dead on. People on the sideline get to see a different perspective. So a lot of times people on the side get to see like, yo, this is what's happening. They see it because they have a different attachment to it. But what I'm saying is, at the end, and not just you or anyone in this circumstance, the question of the matter is, what do you want out of it? Like, do you want to amend it? Do you want to address it? Do you want to fight? Do you want to squid?
What I want out of it?
Like, no. I'm just saying. Yeah. That's the question for your next move.
Well, my next move is to stay away.
Okay.
I learned to. It's not that important, and it's not that important. It's just something that I would like, just stay far away from. It's not that important to me, and it's somebody close to me that will try it, because I don't let people in my circumference.
I dig it.
You understand? It's somebody close. It can't be nobody. Then if I'm home and my significant other tell me something, it's like now it's starting to get to me, because it was already said before the situation.
Yeah, I just feel like you gotta have a conversation. I just feel like you gotta have the.
Some people can't have a conversation though, Sin, because they're gonna go around the conversation.
But let them. Let
so
that
wait,
happen.
I got. Are you that equation?
Yeah.
Like some people's not made for the conversation. Are you not made for the conversation?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm not made for that conversation.
That's
so that's why I'm trying to tell y'all.
There we go.
So we nipped it in the butt. You understand?
Yeah. That's why
I'm not made for that.
That's why I asked. Because it's true. Some people are not made for.
I'm not made for that conversation.
So you knowing you best is, I dig it.
I know me best, and for me to be in your circumference of this conversation, it's gonna take a turn.
See, I guess I'm not like that. Like, I don't really be like, to me that's extra. I just feel like but I get where you at. I'm just saying, for me, like, I'm just somebody like, okay, I peep what you did, like, and I'm just like, I'm chilling. Like, I'm kind of good on, like, even being around you. I don't really. If I feel like you know what you're doing, it's like, I don't. After the second or third time, all right, I'm good. I don't gotta. Really,
you know, it's the little shit you catch on to.
Yeah,
that's that's what I'm saying. The little shit.
But we can also be in our heads too.
That too.
Because little shit can be like, oh, we looking for some little shit. Like, why he doing?
Yeah. But it's constant. It's constant. You understand?
So now I wanna, and I'm just trying to get a perspective. I'm just trying to get a perspective for conversation piece. All right, I'm gonna put it back in me and Sin, because we got a good relationship. Say for instance, Sin looking at me like, yo, Spud, he got some stuff going on with some other people. You know what I'm saying? He moving a little different, and I see him quiet. Mm-hmm. He not. I call him. He he hanging up, and then I'm taking it. All right, let me stop throwing my shit on him, because he probably feeling like I'm throwing it in his face, showboating. So I'm gonna be light. Now the more I be light, he looking at it like, oh, so now he shaking out over there. Yeah. Fuck him. And then I just be like, all right, sun ain't coming out. Yo, Sin, I'm flying out to so and so. You, nah, I'm good. All right, you know what? I'm gonna stop, because I don't want him to feel like And then I'm in a whole different space while he over there like, man, look how he moving. Yeah. And then he's in the field, and then I'm growing in the field like, why he ain't fucking coming out? I'm trying to blah. That happens, bro.
It happens,
It happens.
Listen,
it happens.
You know what? All that's the truth, man. I just I don't even care. That shit is irrelevant.
Yo, Nate is tapped. He said, man, it's the truth.
Shit, man.
It's the truth.
It's the truth. We leave it alone.
But on a real note, like Sin has his things going on. I have my things going on, and knowing how that is yo, I could be in a business meeting. I could just get off the meeting right now. The first thing I do is I'll be like, yo, son, I got off this meeting. This is what they doing. This is how they do it. Yeah, this is what's going on. Yada, 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 yada. Keep them blue. Like, yo, this is... yo. They calling back. I'm right back.
Let me ask you a question. If you do it to him and he out of the loop, how you think he would feel?
Say that what? That was like
you ask him, you just said you keep him in the loop.
Yeah, keep him in the loop.
So, me you understand? I'm not in the loop. How would you feel?
No, you will.
This is what I'm trying to tell y'all.
But
you guys got a way different. Listen, it's not a lot of relationships like you guys.
But we face a lot.
But you guys face it. But you come to a conclusion. But y'all don't have a big ego.
I got one. No, I'm joking.
No, you don't. The ego. You guys are different.
I got one. No,
you understand? You guys are different, son. You guys are different. Both of y'all different. A lot of people...
It ain't Gucci, Nate. Yeah. It ain't Ralph, Nate. It ain't Fendi. You ain't got the answers, Nate.
I ain't got the answers. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I ain't got the answers.
But I think the dynamic isn't the issue. I think it's how people operate. I don't think it's really like necessarily the dynamic. I think it's how people operate, because it's how you see stuff in your perspective in between time that like nobody's talking. So I don't think it's really like a dynamic thing, because that I'm pretty sure that's your brother at one point, that's your friend at one point. So therefore, the dynamic is still the same.
And when I finish, I'm gonna go to some comments.
You know that you say that's my brother, that's my friend, or whoever it is, right? Yeah. It's gonna bother me.
Yeah.
Because sure. Like I told you, everybody's not in a circle. You can't. This is not a circle that I'm different. You different. We all different. We just take things differently.
True.
So for me to not react to something that's irrelevant, because it's irrelevant, I leave it alone.
You said circle, right? So what if that particular friend thinks that because you probably always been in that corner, and as they were elevating, they created their circle, and they probably felt like you didn't want to be in the circle, but you in a corner, so they can they feel comfortable to hit you up, whatever, because you in a corner, but they feel like okay, maybe he don't want to be involved in this stuff that I have going on, because this is my circle.
It happens.
So it could be a different perspective.
Sin got people that he do his meetings with. I'm not attached to,
but we have the conversation.
But we attached, so he'll be like, "Yo, I had a meeting. I'm doing this. This is what they said." I'm like, "All right, cool. Just make sure this."
But that's circle and corner.
That you know what I'm saying? And then there's things going on. As soon as I get back, I'll be like, "Yo, son, this is what we got going on." Yada 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 yada. But going to some circle corners, Miss Jackson Media Group said, "Remember, everyone in your circle is not in your corner."
That's a fact.
Porto said, "Approach is what puts a different dynamics." He also said, "We avoid too much rather than approach it in the right way." DJ Meg said, "Communication, comprehension." Lil Mama says, "So when you do have a conversation and they become narcissistic and blame you for the situation, that can happen, but then you know for a fact.
Yeah.
Then you once that happens,
so that's what I'm.
Back you never had the conversation though.
No, don't know.
And then Shells, shout out to Shells, said, "It's not what you do, it's how you do it." Effing Genius said he's choosing not to come to the conclusion though. I guess that was you. Effing Genius said, "How sway?" Oh, sway when I was doing the sway. I just wanted to get to everybody. Shout out to everybody jumping on. Yo, bang bang, I see you. It just jumped on facts. The circle corner shit is true. Yeah, circle corner shit is true. But you were saying he said you didn't never have the conversation. You were saying that's not true. Or
no, I said that's not true.
Yeah.
That's not true. I brought up the conversation. I actually
bringing up is what?
No. We actually talked.
And how did it go? Your true essence of conversation. How did it go?
Nowhere.
It ain't go nowhere.
Is that your?
No, that's my opinion.
No way. What? All right. Now I got a question for you. How did you want it to go?
Yes, exactly.
How did you want it to go?
The way we started. I don't care what you have behind you. But the way we started, the way you get a call and, from things that you doing, or whatever you doing, it told you it's the little things. It's the little things.
Little things build into big things.
It's just the little things. It's the little things. No.
I dig it. I dig it. It sways both ways. It happens.
No, it does.
There's no set way.
But you know what? It's to each his own. That's all. To each his own. To each his own. Tables turn. Things turn around. Things turn.
They do.
It's your turn this time.
They do.
It's your turn. Tables turn.
Tables turn, and sometimes tables drift.
Yeah. Things change.
New establishments.
It change.
All kind of stuff happens.
When you sit there and wait for something to happen, it ain't gonna never happen.
Nope.
It will never happen.
In question to, these type of things, outside of money, what do you think is one of the biggest attributes or categorized behaviors that promote these separations or lack of communication? Like, what you think is the cause of it, outside of money? Because money is the easy go-to. What do you think?
Yo, I'm so high, bro. Say that again.
I'm gonna say, yo, bring me down. Bring me down. I floated away.
You said, how do we feel about what?
What do you think is the roots of things like that happening between, like, friendships, partnerships, business? I mean, we could go from the Jay-Z's to the Outcasts to, like, a lot of the Cash Monies. We could go to some of the biggest names in the world, and it's happened.
I think people's ideas of success changes. I think when you start off in the mud, you kind of have the same. Yeah, we're gonna be the biggest group, and then we're gonna do it, and then then you get there, and it's like, oh, I feel like doing this now. This is cool, but I see how.
I think people. I just think people get involved that got
that too. Yeah,
like,
I agree with that too.
a better situation.
I didn't want to.
And they make you drift. They have you drift off from things that you.
Yeah.
You understand? I just think it's people. It's just people that you meet during the time of your climbing the ladder. That's all. I just think it's people. You know. Listen. I don't mean to say this in a bad way, but women. You know, things change. Different elements change.
Porto said emotions. Dita Thomas says people forget where they come from and who helped. That's true. It said the ones in your corner be the one. Porto said also, that get over mentality. I also think that what happens a lot, especially in the beginning, I think the goals are not clear. You know what I'm saying? We both hungry and we like, yo, we want to eat. And it's like, all right, I might want to take, and I'm just using metaphors. I might want to hit the streets to eat. He might want to do business. On our way to eat, we accepting both type of ways to get to it. Then when he finally gets his meal, he's like, man, I ain't fucking with the way he making his bread. Yeah. That's not one of them. I'm going in. And then you drift. And I think a lot of times when we in pursuit, we look at the goal, and I initially said goal, and I'm gonna scrap that. We look at the goal, but we don't look at the path. And it's like, yo, we both want to eat, or we both want to be rappers, or we both want to create a business. And then as we start taking our paths, we start looking at each other's paths like,
it's different. Yeah.
Fuck, son, doing, and I don't think that conversation of that.
People really change. They forget, but people forget. When they don't have anything and then they turn themselves into something. Yeah. You understand? They just forget. The whole circle you have is a whole different circle. They telling you, oh, he's not with you. Oh, he ain't tell you this. Or you can't hang out with him because you can't interact with this. Yeah. Things change, but.
Yeah, they do.
I'm
just checking something real quick, y'all. All
right. I get around situations and you start meeting a lot of yes men. There's a lot of yes men. Oh, yes. Yeah. No.
Yeah. If you're not wise enough to see when you get traction, the amount of people who want to latch on to your traction, you're gonna have a whole circle that's gonna end up being a square, transform to a triangle, and you're gonna be left somewhere.
More people come. Oh, yo, you on? Let me go with you now. Let's see if we can get on this. Yeah. But when we ask or we try to get help, nobody come on.
Nobody come, yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like for me, I used to always try to. Growing up, I used to always want to be like in a group and make it with a group. And then I realized, like, I'm bugged out. Like a lot of people don't understand. Like, for me, I know, like, we kind of have a dynamic to where you know that I'm a little whatever.
I know you're off. You know my off.
Yeah. So it's like, but some people don't but someone may not understand if you working with somebody who don't understand the off. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Now,
or even be tolerant to.
Yeah, or tolerant. Yeah. Because it's like that matters.
And the conversation, and I don't want to get too in depth. No. But there was a time where he was like going through like a mental situation, like mental health, just mental health in general. Yeah. And I told you, I was like, yo, you don't realize because you're in your mental health how your mental health affects those on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It has a play on that. I could have easily been like. The tolerance to mental health is but so long.
Yeah, it's a fact.
It's but so long. After a while, people be like, man, what the fuck is going on, man? Yo, nah, man, I ain't even with that shit, man. And they get scratched off like, man, with that bugged out shit, bro. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? And I had to tell them like, it affects just as much as if I walk in a room and I'm in a way, it's gonna have an effect on you. You know what I'm saying? So even the effects of how I approach it to him. I mean, sometimes I would come rough him up, turn all the lights on when he was in the dark and shit like that. Hit his hat off, you know what I'm saying? Take his phone. I did stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really messed. Like you love him. You made him understand that it's better days than what you going through. You there for them. So that's somebody that you care about. So my situation is the same exact situation.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not telling you. I said you guys was right. I just said I did it the wrong way. I didn't say that. You guys. I didn't say that right or wrong. You understand? That's what I said. That's what I said.
Yeah.
You guys was right. I didn't say that. That's what you wanted to hear? Yeah, you guys are right. All right? This is why I don't say, you know, in the dungeon, this is why we don't talk. You understand? Because there's days that they just gonna keep coming at me, and I can't take it. All right, they right. What the hell?
Yeah, Nate. Shout out to Nate.
Yo, Nate.
You understand?
Because Nate was having me like, who?
You understand?
Nate was like, you know the kid that's in class, and like, when it's his time to read, you be like,
You gotta stop.
Yeah.
You gotta stop.
Nah, but
no, that's good.
that's
It's a
good.
breakthrough.
But the real
But that's fair. That's
it
real
is
shit.
fair.
That's real shit.
It is, and it's not one set way. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's not.
There's
It's
a
not.
lot of complexities to the approach and the separation.
But Nate gangster. Nate be wanting to smoke.
Nah, it's
Smoke for
because
real.
I'm cool, bro. I'm just a cool dude. Like,
But you are.
That's
I don't got no time for that shit. Like,
I feel you.
I feel you.
I ain't come. Like, if I gotta do that with you, and
We
you
doing, yeah.
change it for little change, come
Yeah.
on, bro.
That's real.
That's not.
real.
That's why I'm
That's
trying to
real.
tell you,
I
dude. This
feel you.
is little bit of change.
So imagine.
It's not like I'm coming to you, yo. We did this. Like, set me out. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
I feel you.
This is why I will go berserk on you, cause
Yeah.
you really playing with me.
Yeah, I
You
did.
really playing with me for change, cause that's change, bro.
Yeah.
When I thought it was,
You
It
understand?
was bigger than that.
It was
Yeah.
way bigger than that.
Yeah, I
So
believe
if we taking it this way,
Imagine,
listen, that's change.
Yeah.
Millions of dollars, man. Listen,
Yeah.
now we gotta go another route here.
Yeah, I feel you.
There's no talking. There's like nothing.
Yeah.
I can't get you. I can't grab nothing.
Yeah. That's.
No, I dig it.
Sheesh.
I dig it. But I will say, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Nate.
Oh, listen.
Dang, we didn't get to what you want to talk about, right?
Nah, it's cool. That's a good topic for it. Like, it could always go.
We gotta.
You wanted to post something before we left?
No, I mean we can. You want to touch on it, or you want to give it more? You want to
I
have
mean,
more time?
we have more time on it. I think we'll dabble onto that. Before we go, I just wanted to open the floor up for anybody if they had anything they want to add. Porto did say false expectations are a big part. He said, "Your mental health is serious. It really is serious. And it gets written off depending on." And I will say this on mental health. Your character plays a big part on how people approach your mental health or tolerate it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like if someone like Chance the Rapper was going through a meltdown like Kanye West, it would be a different approach because of his character base compared to a Kanye West where we just, even I'm guilty of it. I'll just be like, yo, he's a fucking bug out.
Yeah.
He's bugging. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of layers
To it.
to it. So I will leave that with everybody, and I'm gonna take that on myself. I'm really gonna take a deeper look instead of just writing somebody off as a bug out.
That was my point, guys. I just wanted to keep it on that.
Your point about Kanye?
Earlier, yeah.
He's a
Well,
bug
to
out.
him, when y'all was saying, that's why I was saying I didn't want to just say
So
that
you
he was
think
a bug
his
out.
mental
Yeah, you did
health?
say that.
I didn't want to
You did say
call him
that.
a bug out because
You
mental
did.
health. I know I suffer from mental health, so I don't. Want
But you think that's his mental health?
it
Yeah,
can be
it's
part of it?
part
Part
of
of
it.
it.
A part of it.
Well, he
mental
knows what he's
health,
doing. I think he knows
mental
what he's
health.
doing.
I think
Ego,
he knows.
yeah,
it.
ego,
Yeah,
intelligence,
but that's what I'm saying.
It's a
His
lot of
ego,
it.
his ego
It's
is
marketing.
like killing him.
It can be marketing to an extent.
I
How
don't-
he is.
I don't
Well,
think
I mean,
it's-
how he is. Like,
I don't think it's marketing.
You know what I mean?
No,
It can be.
I think it's ego,
His
pride,
that's what's killing him. His ego.
Intelligence without any subside direction is dangerous, bro. I mean, this is why you have cult leaders, and this is why you have religious people that's doing crazy or fucking what they call them guys? I don't say terrorists, murderers, all
Yeah.
kind. They like intelligence, misguided intelligence with no boundaries is dangerous, and I think with his ego and intelligence and arrogance just explodes. It's a mixture.
But do you think he does it?
I don't think.
I think
it has nothing to do with business.
I think you're right, but whenever he does it, he has something coming. That's why I'm saying it. It's really him, but I'm saying, do you think that he knows that he's like that, and so he?
But
like,
he does
like
it.
me,
He
I know
does
that
it.
I
He
have
does
shit,
it at
so-
his kids' games. Like he does it like sporadically.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
you know, like
Porto
It's
said.
real. It's
Porto
real.
said something that's really dope. He said mental health is one thing, illness is the other, and we have to learn the difference.
That's different.
And that's true because mental health, we all face a level of mental health, just like we all face a level of physical health. I might sprain my ankle.
Yeah.
That's a physical health thing. Some people might have cancer. That's a different degree of physical health. So mental health, we all face it in a degree, just like in health. Physical health, I might sprain my ankle, but he has a detrimental cancer that will kill him. He has an illness. Mines will heal easily. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but you can't say that.
I mean, I've been in this since like I was 9, so I don't really know.
But from 9 to now, it ain't the same degree. There is healing. No, you ain't the same, bro. You wouldn't be who you are today.
Well, no, but I still think those same thoughts.
You can still think them, but who you are today ain't
not
as
the
deep.
person.
You ain't as deep in that hole as you was.
But I'm still in the hole, is what I'm saying.
But you not as deep.
No, not deep.
So then you
but
heal. Healing doesn't have it's not fast forward or rewind. You're not stuck. If you didn't heal,
disagree.
If you did not heal, you would not have moved any level up out that hole.
No, if I didn't heal, I guess my healing is like I shouldn't feel like I don't want to wake up every day. I shouldn't still feel that way. Is what I'm saying. So
but you're not finished healing, bro.
Okay, yeah, but I'm okay.
So don't say you don't heal because you cheating your process saying you didn't heal, bro. You did heal, bro. You did heal. You're not at the bottom of the. Are you at the top of the opening? Maybe not.
It's not your time.
You're not in that hole.
It's not your time.
There's a degree of healing.
It takes time.
Healing ain't just I'm done with it.
Yeah, it takes time, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It takes time.
I sprained my ankle. I'm on crutches.
It takes time.
2 months later, I'm on a cane. I'm on a cane.
Nah, son.
I'm still
when it's your time, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna understand.
Don't cheat you. I'm not gonna sit here and let you cheat yourself, bro. I put you on a
You
headlock
understand.
for everybody.
You're gonna understand.
You know what I'm saying? I put you in a headlock.
You're not. You want it now. He want it now.
Yeah,
he want it now.
You healing, bro. You healing.
It takes time.
What we healing from? Nate just healed, bro.
I didn't heal. Nah.
All right. Take it back. He's healing.
I'm healing.
He didn't get there yet.
I didn't get there yet.
He didn't get there yet, but he's not as far in the hole
as
I was back in that. I'm not healed though.
He healing.
No, I said I was. You guys got me today.
See, we got a breakthrough today. You know what I'm saying? We got a break. We got you too.
Yeah.
We got you too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I ain't letting you out of this.
Yo, that's crazy.
And that's one thing I like about here. We could talk it. We could talk about it.
I wanna thank everybody who chimed in today and spent their Sunday. We're here every Sunday.
You.
It's between 7:30 to 8:30, so on. So we're in that time. Again, we offer living room conversation just with the people. I think one part that even just keeping on the topic of healing, dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
The dialogue and introducing different concepts to help the paths. There's not one way to get to a location or a goal. There are many paths. Some have hills, some have detours, but as long as you're still on your journey. So I'd like to thank y'all all for being on this journey with us and sharing the input and all that.
Real life.
This is true life conversation.
Yeah,
man.
this ain't no script. This is what we do, man. This is not scripted, man.
Yeah.
This stuff we talk about like on the regular, man.
Yeah.
And I can do it and feel good when I talk about it.
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
That's the best part.
Yeah, we're not basing it on gossip.
Nothing.
Negativity. It's just
real
like
talk, man.
Real talk.
That's just real talk.
Dungeon talk, dungeon is like the core.
That's right.
The bottom, and that's
where
we get
it, man.
The bottom of the dungeon.
When you wrong, and they just let you know. They just let you know. I love it. It's cool.
They was like, all right, man, y'all right.
You understand? Yeah, listen.
Be right.
You don't want to give us.
No, I listen. I listen. Y'all my brother. I can do this. Like this is
why we do it.
This is why we sit here
and do it.
It ain't like
because we would have did it without the cameras.
Yeah, you understand? And then we could probably got more intense because we would have probably been talking. It get real. You understand? And then they give me how they break it down. It make me more crazy. So I just be like, you know what? I'm gonna be quiet. You understand? On these cameras is cool. I could do that.
Yeah.
But after when he shut these cameras off, things get crazy, man. Sometimes I don't even want to speak to them after we leave, man. Like, yo, I see these dudes next time, yo. Cause they just go off like, yo, did you go by? And then they hit me with, oh, did you do? No, you supposed to be on my side. I'm not telling you this no more.
No, we tell you the truth.
No, and that's true.
We love you, gang.
Oh no, and I respect it, and it's so cool because they just keep. No, Nate, it's not like that, Nate. And I'll be like, yo, listen, y'all not listening. No, we listening, but you're doing it over. No, you listen to me. But it's cool. I respect it, man. These my brothers, man. This dungeon talk is so cool, man. You don't understand, man.
It really is.
Sometimes I wish people chime in and just call, man. Just call. Just
what we might do, what we're gonna do in the near future is we're gonna start sending out a link to anybody, or just have people come in, have a third party. More like a fourth party. Person come in and just build with us. So be on the lookout for that. I might even send the link out live on the air. So if we have a topic that somebody that might want to jump on and have some input, we'll shoot you the link real quick, and then you could just jump on. We are live from the desktop, so the features of how we could finagle that is a little different. But be on the lookout for that. I think that would be something dope to have some people come in and chime in for the conversation, or even for the whole show if we find somebody.
Somebody that just want to talk, man. Just talk. Real talk, man.
Most definitely. So, I'm Sport Brooklyn.
I'm Sincero.
I'm Nate.
And this is the Dungeon Talk, man. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Peace.
That was good. Nate said.
Dang, Nate.